Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. My name is Jessica and I love to do DIY videos. And in today's video, I have for you some Dollar Tree DIYs for St. Patrick's Day. So these DIYs are going to be super simple today and you can make them in a matter of minutes. Since St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner, I wanted to make something that is super easy to recreate and quick. So make sure you stay tuned to see how to make all of these. But before we get started, if you are new here, I would love to have you join us by subscribing down below. All right, let's get started. So for this first DIY, I'm going to be starting off with these two shadow boxes that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. And I actually already had these from a previous DIY, so I'm just going to insert a clip here. So this is the way they look when you pick them up at the Dollar Tree. They have a glass panel in the front. I used these for a Valentine's Day DIY. So I just want to show you here how to take them apart. So you just want to undo that screw. You're going to pop off that plastic backing, take out that glass insert and toss it. We do not need it for this craft. And then your shadow boxes are ready to go. And the next thing you need is this free printable. This is from my blog. So I will leave that link down below. You can just click that link and you'll head on over to my blog and you can print these out for free. And once you print it out, you can just cut it out on those little lines. That is a template. So that will be the perfect size for this shadow box. So you can see here, I just cut it out and I did print this on cardstock, but you can definitely print it on regular printer paper as well. And then once you cut it out, you can just reinsert it into your shadow box and that is it. This craft is very simple, very easy, but it's really cute and it has that Rae Dunn look, which I love and I think is just so adorable. So for this craft, it was only $2 and I think it's so cute. For this next craft, you're just going to need two of these shamrock towels from the Dollar Tree. They are their dish towels as well as some of their cotton twine. I just wanted to show you that if you wanted to make a smaller square pillow, you can definitely get away with just using one of these. So you could buy one or two and just make a smaller square pillow, but I wanted to make a large rectangle pillow, so I will be using two of these today, but the square one would be really cute as well. So the first step is to make the tassels for the pillow. So to do this, you're just going to hold a piece of that twine in your hand and you're going to wrap it around your 4 fingers until you have a large bundle, just like this. Then you want to trim off a smaller piece of that twine and just put it through the center and just tie a series of knots. I usually do 2 or 3, and then you're going to be cutting directly across from where you just created that knot. Once they are cut, you are just going to fold it over that knot, so that knot should now be hidden into the center of your tassel head. And then you're just going to take some more twine and wrap it around that tassel just to bind it. Then you can just trim it off, tie those little pieces into a knot and trim off the extra. Then you're just going to pull the rest of those strands really straight and tight, and you just want to give them a little trim so everything is even and neat. Last step is to add the string that we will use to attach it to the pillow. So I just cut a piece of string. You want to insert it through the head of the tassel and then just put about 2 to 3 knots at the top after you've made your strings nice and even. And this will be used later on to attach it to our pillow, and you just want to repeat the same process 3 more times until you have a total of 4 tassels. Now this next step is optional, but I decided I didn't want to have those green polka dots, so I just went ahead and trimmed those off. But if you want to keep those as part of your pillow, feel free to. I just didn't really love the look of it. So I just trimmed off that on both towels. And now I'm going to get started by assembling my pillow with my tassels first. So you want to make sure that your fabric is patterned side up. And now I'm taking my 4 tassels and just putting a little bit of hot glue into the corner and then facing my tassel inward. That way when we flip it to be right side out later on, the tassels will be in the correct position. So once your tassels are attached, you just want to hot glue that other towel on top of here. So again, make sure those 2 patterns are facing each other. And I just went ahead and put some hot glue on the top, bottom, and then one side. But you're going to want to leave that 4th side open so it's easier to turn your pillow right side out. So you can see here, I'm just securing those 3 sides and then I'm going to go ahead and turn my pillow the correct way. And I did want to mention, you can definitely sew this pillow if you do not want to hot glue it, but the hot glue holds up really well and I was really happy with it. So that is the method I went with today. So you'll see here when your pillow is right side out, you will have that fourth side completely open. So I want to go ahead now and just take that raw edge and fold it inward on both sides of that fabric. And I'm just going to start to hot glue it closed, but only halfway. That way I can leave about a 4-inch opening at the top. That way I can fill it with my stuffing. An opening of this size is perfect for filling your pillow, and to fill my pillow today, I'm going to be using some polyfill. So I already had this on hand, and I think I purchased it from Walmart because they were the cheapest for a really large box of polyfill, but you can definitely repurpose some filling from an old pillow as well. So here is my pillow all nice and full, and now we just have to close up that little last opening there. So for this, I'm just going to repeat that same process as before and just make sure that raw edge is folded inside, and then I'm just going to hot glue until it's completely closed. And that is it. For $3 and some stuffing, you have yourself a DIY pillow perfect for St. Patrick's Day. This is definitely my favorite DIY from this video today. It's just so cute and I love it, and you definitely cannot buy a pillow like this for less than $3, so it is a perfect DIY, and it just looks so festive on my couch. I'm just a little bit obsessed with this one. For this next DIY, I'm going to be using these 2 faux wood frames that I picked up at the Dollar Tree, but you can use any 8x10 frame for this, and I'm also going to be using these 2 free printables that you can find on my blog. So just click that link that will be listed down below and you can print these out completely for free. So these are just 2 Irish blessings that I made, and I just thought that they would be really sweet out on my table. So you can just pick one or both, and then to cut it out, you just want to cut out that little black line that is the tracing line. And then once it is all cut out, you can just reframe it. And that is it. It is so simple. So I like to put mine in front of the glass, that way there is no glare, but you can definitely frame it behind the glass. And I did print mine out on cardstock today, but you can definitely use regular printer paper as well. Then I just went ahead and repeated that same process for my second blessing here and just put it above the glass again, and this is how they turned out. I think that they're really sweet, and again, this DIY is so fast. You can have it done in like 1 or 2 minutes, but it's a really great addition to my St. Patrick's Day decor, and it's just a really sweet blessing, and it's really nice, and it gives you a good feeling when you walk past it and read it. And that is it for today's DIYs. I really hope that you guys enjoyed these, and if you did, please do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here, I would love to have you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching.